Hey, it's Michael Edward, founder of How to Crush Your Mental Blocks in 4 Weeks, which is a 4-week course teaching you how to identify and remove mental blocks so that you can reach your level of success. Now today, the name of this video is Affirmation and Action, and I want to talk about affirmation and how to make them stronger and better, because I think it's a point that we really need to focus on. And what is an affirmation? It's simply a statement that you say over and over to yourself, which gives you positive mental power to achieve a dream or a goal. All right? But there's something lacking in that. And that brings us to point number one. Point number one is affirmation by themselves is just not strong enough. All right? It's just not enough. Point number two, I'll go on with point number one a bit more, but in point number one, it's not strong enough. There are people out there who believe that if you go around and just say, I am so wealthy, I am so wealthy, I am so wealthy, that wealth will come to you. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a real belief that I have. I believe that there's a little bit more to it than that. And that other side of the coin is number two, action. What is action? Well, action is a process that you take, or steps that you take to reach a goal. All right? Number three is also action is measurable. Action is measurable and is quantifiable. So you can see where you are in the steps, right? In the process. You can see where you're at. Number four is combining the two together. All right? So when you combine affirmation with action, now you're getting into some pretty powerful stuff. Right? The affirmation's job is to get you mentally aware, excited, enthusiastic to take the action. Right? That's the job. Number five is you need to have various plans. All right, again, we're on the action side. With the plans, if you're not healthy, if you're ill, then you need a health plan. If you're poor, you probably want a wealth plan. And if you are really dragging your butt around, then you might need an energy plan. Okay? So you need different plans for different aspects of your life. Now, number six, now that you have the plan, now we write the affirmation. So if you have a wealth plan, I am so wealthy, I have such abundance, something to that effect. A health plan would be, I feel so good, I am so healthy, I'm so strong, all right? An energy plan could be something like, I have tremendous energy that gets me through the day and in through to the night, so I can enjoy time with my loved ones in the evenings. All right, something like that. You want to have affirmations, and again, the idea of the affirmations is to drive the steps, right? The actions. Okay. Now that's using the affirmation side of things. I have a little bit different way that I generally teach it, but I wanted to come at it from affirmations because affirmations and/or power statements are fairly commonly taught today, and I think they're a little bit misunderstood. So I wanted to clarify that up. Now, point number, where were we? Six is done. Point number seven is start. It's that simple. Start. What can I say? Start. And people have these plans, whether it's written down or in their mind, or they certainly have a desire, but they never start. You got to start. You got to start. So start. All right? Number 8 is when you start something, you should write down the plan. Okay, let's assume you've written out the plan. All right, I want this on paper, man. I want this on paper. And you can have different booklets. You can have a notebook for a wealth plan, a health plan, different notebooks. But you want to journalize what you're doing. And every day, you want to have your next day's steps, right? Because if you don't have the action steps, what good is the affirmation to drive you to do the actions that you don't have any steps? So follow the plan and have the steps written out. And every day you can carry forward the steps that you didn't get completed today to tomorrow, so you know what you're supposed to do tomorrow. All right? That's number 8. Number 9 is weekly, perhaps on a Sunday, whatever your quietest evening is, do a little catch-up. This is where you play a little catch-up. This is where you do a weekly journal on your various subjects, on your various topics, health, wealth, etc., and do a little mini report. It's one of these things where you take the successes of the week and you write them down, and you take the stuff that you didn't finish in that week and you put it to the next week. Okay? So it only takes a couple of seconds to read it, and it doesn't take that long to put it together. So where this comes in really handy is on the week to week, you can sit back next week and you can look at this prior week and you can look at the bullet points, because that's all they are. They're just bullet points. And you say, okay, I did this, I did this, I did this. That's terrific. I did this item from last week, this item from last week, this item from last week, so I can cross those off, and I need to forward these items into next week, plus add these new items into the next week. You know what I'm saying? It's a really neat way of keeping things organized and looking back over time. And looking back over time is vital. Is vital. In fact, I'm going to put a number 10 in here and say number 10 is look back over your journal. Because if you find yourself 6 months from now in the same place that you're in right now, right? 6 months from now, you have not grown, you have not reached your goal, you've not gotten any closer to it, you're not tangibly nearer to it. Is that a word, nearer? Closer to it, then you have to look back and see, well, do I deserve to be? Did I do anything? Did I take any action? Right? Did I go through any of the steps? I mean, really, what do I deserve here? So you got to get out of the head space, stay in the head space really, and get into the action space. Combine the two, and you will have a lot more power than you did in just following affirmations. I hope this serves you. I hope you find this useful. And above all else, I hope you write it down. I hope you watch this video again and apply it. I am Michael Edward, coming to you from mepersonaldevelopment.com. You can learn all kinds of stuff about me there. I hope you like me. I hope you subscribe. I hope you follow my emails, etc., 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 and allow me to help you reach your level of success. For now, I want you to go out there and enjoy every day, love as much as you can, and succeed.